Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I'll be talking to you today about a show, Beacon 23, Season 2, Episode 7. Let's get into it, shall we? Spoilers! Okay. Things took a dark turn this episode, but it has some of the best visuals and fighting I've seen in a sci-fi in a long time. So of course the Siberians have taken over the beacon. They still trying to make their makeshift ship so they can get away, right? But now it's another ship approaching. Iris then escaped from the ropes thanks to Halen, and she found out what they're doing. So she's like, okay, fine. I'm gonna try to help y'all, and we're gonna try to get y'all off of here because now there's another ship that they think is full of soldiers coming, but it lands and it's only got two elite soldiers, and I'm calling them elite because these two is bad ass. The dude and the girl, bad ass. The Siberians decided they weren't going to be taken off guard this time, so they didn't hid and set up sabotage and choke points to try to take them out. It's a bunch of Siberians. It's only two of these dudes, two of these people. Yeah, they whooped the Siberians' asses. And the one girl, she took so much damage, knife in the back, beat upside the head with a pole so many times. The other dude did too. I was like, these suits they got on, because they had on some special suits, was crazy. But it turns out they weren't there for the Siberians, they were there for Halen. They're there for Halen, and they had tech to push the AIs into a firewall so they could interfere with anything. Messed up. So Dev and Harmony was took out for a second. Harmony still trying to figure out what's happening to Halen, and meanwhile trying to help Iris keep tabs on what the Siberians are doing. Meanwhile, they get the best of the dude who called his girl back, and she ended up putting Halen in stasis, some kind of simulation thing that was sent from the commander of the armies, which happens to be his father. So his father's trying to get him back. Through all of this, they have a very special talk. You get to learn some more about Halen, his relationship with his father, how strained it is, and it's a lot. But his father have him believing that everything that he thought happened didn't happen. And we're going to put this implant in your brain so that we can separate what's real from what's not. And I was like, no, immediately, no. How does it know what's real and what's not? That don't sound like a good idea. That's a bad idea. But Halen drank the Kool-Aid, and Iris couldn't talk him out of it. So now he didn't got his head implanted with this device, and who pops up in his head but Aleph. I'm like, see, you shouldn't have done it. Now Aleph it's in your head, like in your head. They had to do an operation, crack his skull open and put this thing inside, so he not getting it out. Messed up. Meanwhile, Dev, he did waited till the guy that the Siberians wanted to kill was in a life or death situation and imprinted on him, manipulated him until he got killed by the Siberians, like just play with him like he was a toy. They killed him. Dev was free again to take the military ship that had came. Yeah, Harmony was like, nope, I upgraded your program, I can take you out. And that's what she did. Took Dev out. I was like, oh wow, that was crazy. I did not see that coming. Meanwhile, because they were waiting on pickup, that's when the commander came. And that's when on his ship, the giant ship, is where they did this operation. I don't know what's going to happen now with that, but this, like I said, was some of the best fighting. You know, Halen and Dude going at it, going back and forth, was so cool. And then old girl taking on basically all the Siberians herself, whooping they behind. I'm like, this was crazy. Then the crazy visuals of inside the simulation and this point in this ocean where he wanted to go, but he didn't never get a chance to. Part of the strained relationship he had with his father. It was beautiful. The sunset was beautiful. The show is beautiful. I'm just saying. So I don't know what's gonna happen to Halen now, but I'm so worried for him. I am so worried. That's my boy. I need him to get it together. Iris got to figure out a way to break him out of this. What does Aleph want, and what benefit is it to you, Aleph, to be in Halen's head at this point? What are you trying to know? What do you think you're gonna find out? You think he's somehow gonna override Harmony? Maybe, I don't know. In the imprinting, I'm not sure. But I tell you what, I'm excited to find out. That was this week's episode, and I will see you next time for another one. In the meantime, let's talk about it and have a great day.